Former Minister Tadubi MLA and MPP's Manipur State Unit President NKAC passes away at 59 after a prolonged illness. Political landscape of Manipur mourns. State-level condolence tomorrow. BJP spokesperson KH Ubomcha says Chief Minister has instructed relevant officials to take action on Hill Tribal Council over its announcement on ban of Meitei Mek subject in schools. Model English Academy Nauremthong opens free boarding facility at Sangaipro Mamanglaikai to support internally displaced students up to class 8. Facility to provide free accommodation and education. 26-year-old man from Kiamgai Musling Awang Laikai found died and unconscious near Kiamgai Carverton last evening. Local states sit in protest condemning brutal assault on Aries. Manipur government grants permission to Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department and stakeholders for restoration of Manipuri ponies, particularly those above 6 years of age. And Silda Court, Kolkata finds prime accused in RG car rape and murder case, Sanjay Roy guilty of the crime. Court to announce quantum of punishment on Monday. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Former Minister and member of Manipur Legislative Assembly MLA from Tadubi Assembly constituency NKAC passed away today at the age of 59 after a prolonged battle with stomach cancer. He passed away around 1:30 p.m. at his official residence in Lamphel. KAC, a prominent leader of the National People's Party (NPP), was elected to the Manipur Legislative Assembly in the 2017 elections. He served as the Minister for Tribal and Hill Areas Department and Fisheries in N. Biren-led cabinet. In 2022, he became the president of the NPP Manipur unit. KAC had been receiving treatment for stomach cancer at the Tata Memorial Cancer Hospital in Mumbai since February last year. His untimely passing has left a significant void in the political sphere of Manipur. He is survived by his wife, 3 sons and 5 daughters. Tributes have poured in from across the state, with Chief Minister N. Biren visiting his residence to offer condolences. NPP National Vice President and former Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar, along with other party MLAs, ministers and officials, paid their respect to the late leader. Yumnam Joykumar remembered KAC as a key figure in fostering harmony between the hill and valley communities, and his death amid the ongoing crisis in the state is being seen as a great loss. A state-level condolence meeting will be held tomorrow, and later the body will be taken to his birthplace in Makhan Kuman, Tadubi constituency, for his last rite on January 20.
I'm sharing my deepest condolence. Mr. Khaisi is a good person, a statesmanship he have. He served the nation, he served the state, he served his constituency as well as for the welfare of the people of the Manipur.
He's a link between the hill and the valley. Koi party you and the Manipur issue and ma later is a big loss for the state. It's a big loss, a bigger loss for the party. I'm saying that hojikle PM matase da singa tamga naknaba tashinaba se am taka obani aduguma tashinaba ngamgadawa aduma yam asobu role lawba ngamgadawa adugumba leader ni. Unfortunately mari tata ye nipandagi sumna den dekam ayambale bani pagui kuidi ngarang na de tolaga kaina to bani asi ayuksu ai unaramani adu de koi kachi thodo ko toro idran kamani.
National People's Youth Front (NPYF) Manipur condoles the sudden demise of the NPP Manipur President and MLA of Tadibi constituency (NKAC). NPYF in a press communique also informs that the debating competition of the NPYF Manipur, which was scheduled for January 19, has been postponed in wake of the sudden demise of the MLA NKAC. BJP spokesperson KH Ibomcha says the Chief Minister has already instructed relevant officials to take action against the Hill Tribal Council's announcement on the ban of the Meitei subject in schools at Indo-Myanmar border town More. Responding to Impact News during a press conference at BJP's Tambal Sangland in Imphal today, Ibomcha stated that Chief Minister N. Biren has directed relevant officials to take appropriate action regarding the matter. He emphasized that stern measures would be taken against anyone violating the law. During the press briefing, Ibomcha also criticized the Congress party for placing blame on BJP and state government over the ongoing crisis in Manipur. He pointed out that the crisis dates back to the time of the Congress government led by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1968, when illegal Myanmarese immigrants were granted permanent settlement in Manipur, contributing to the current unrest. MLA Ibomcha also highlighted concern over abnormal population growth in some hill district, which he attributed to the unchecked infiltration of illegal immigrants as well as rising deforestation and poppy cultivation. He reiterated that the BJP government is actively working to address these issues and called for a collective effort to identify the root cause of the current crisis. Ibomcha urged all the parties to engage in discussion focused on the core issues, setting aside political differences for the benefit of the state.
Complex oibi issue wa ngangbada haurakpada natraga mayai oibada khitang haigiba mamai du taragadi o ma haisi sine no bhab tabe yaba wado talawna pick up toraga wadu viral holaga mayam sida ena samam naba hemna kangaw naba aduga violence ba khatana sathana bagi sum chatharaga leibse masi leibigano lan sum tawna ledi loisan be aroi do koi ngak su khangi aduna leibangna all possible angle da bhab tanaba poraktana table da faminarga loisanna bagi thabakse adum akoi kanna honari ain kai ba ko thabak toru pusing sidi madu mathakta koina adum akan by action lokhakani.
Model English Academy Nauremthong opens a new boarding facility at Sangaiprong Mamang Lekai to support internally displaced students up to class 8. The facility, open to both for boys and girls, will provide free accommodation and education. Speaking to media today, the Academy founder Chingkhaingan Batongbram highlighted the institution's ongoing effort to provide free education since 2022 during the COVID-19 pandemic. He expressed concern over the lack of proper educational opportunities for students displaced by recent violence and living in relief camps. The initiative aimed to ensure equal access to education for these students. Interested families may contact 825-801-8896 to avail the free boarding services.
Satra lising kayana mayum maikay thadokuna relief ta layuna like papam sabam khangdana kangauna lariba mairoi mayam sibu akoina tungi jati sigi makoina yumbi ama oiduna lamdam se makoina nga ogodoini khanbada makoi mangbada akoi lamdam se manghorani khanbagi namak high model English Academy sina boarding ama akoina hangjaiba boarding asi free of cost ni thagi mali fee su lawroi aduga emission fee su lawroi mess fee su lawroi adu whole total khudimak se akoina transport ki everything khudimak se free of cost da akoi relief ta leiba mairu singi damak akoina ngasi special oina relief boarding haina akoina adugumba modern English Academy sina akoi hangjabani.
A 26-year-old man, Aris Khan, son of Azizur Rahman from Kiamgay Muslim Awang Lekai, was found unconscious near Kiamgay Karbatan under suspicious circumstances last evening. Aris had reportedly left his grocery store located at his residence around 5:10 p.m. but failed to return. Later, at around 8 p.m., locals discovered him with both his hands and legs tied up with rope and his face and mouth wrapped in transparent cellotape. He was immediately rushed to Nur Hospital in Lilong for treatment before being referred to Ras Medicity for advanced care. Motive behind the incident and identities of the perpetrators remain unknown. Authorities have launched an investigation. Meanwhile, locals of Kiamge Muslim Awanglekai, Tongkong staged a sit-in today condemning the brutal assault on Aries, who was found left to die with both his hands and legs tied. Protesters demanded immediate action from the state government and relevant authorities to arrest those responsible for the attack and to address the growing communal tension between communities. Taking part in the sit-in, United Meitei Pangan Committee Executive Member Muhammad Ahmad Raza detailed the horrific assault, stating that Aries was targeted by unidentified miscreant who bound his limbs and left him for dead. He further explained that prior to the attack, Aries had received threats on January 2 when a group visited his home and left a note for him. Later on January 9, another group broke into his residence, forcefully took 16,25,000 rupees from a safe and issued further threat to his family and warned not to leak any information about the incident, threatening to plant bombs at one of his relatives. Raza called for swift action by authorities to track down the perpetrators and bring them to justice, emphasizing that the assault was an attempt to provoke communal strife. He urged the public to refrain from spreading misinformation and to resist framing the incident as part of any communal agenda. The protesters stressed the importance of unity and peace among the communities in Manipur.
तौरीब थबुक असी अकोई मैतई पांगल अनिगी मरक तौब थबुक नते तसेंगना गेंग खुटपुसिना अतमनना मियोय खरदा ngak leitana masi tawrise mari leinaraba department authority na masi section na yengbiraga masi control tobiu haibadune koina na press ki kuthangda haijarisi loinana makhata na sugumasi chu amuk anna tobiganu marakta section anigi marakta nungsinadana ba singchep thabagi mong ek manba thabuk tobasi chu tobiganu masiga mari leinana ngasi ikang khangudana yum kharagi angang khara mokoina bai nem da tanarake masi mari सुनई लेनदे दुकान गा पो जोनबगी पो सोटखिबगी पैसागी नोक्सागी करी जुबी बो मरी लेनदे.
All Manipur Muslim Student Organization MSO condemns the brutal attack on Muhammad Aries, a student from Kiamge Muslim village in Imphal by unidentified assailants. The organization has demanded the immediate arrest of the perpetrators involved in the incident. According to MSO, some identified individuals had extorted large sum of money from Aries, who had recently completed his 6th semester exam at Standard College. The student body expressed deep concern over the rising violence in the state and called on authorities to conduct a swift and thorough investigation into the matter. MSO also urged the public to come forward with any information that could assist in bringing the perpetrators to justice and ensuring the safety of students and residents.
Nomagi Sura Talaga Saba, Mio Sindagi, Paisa Matpa, Lak Poi Batauba, Kian Kangan Batauduna, Sakandaba, Kayana, Kuling Bakunaima, Nom Kangdan Oisilakli Basi, Akan Mumong the Condemta way, Toliba Toto Esigamari Lenana, Hariba Mio Singasi, Atu Matam da Pali Malenga Amadi, Police Department na, Paduna Miam Hanga than the Pivina, I'm sorry, my Katie in Singeri. Loina Sigum Labatodo Osi Makatana, Chatrakpataragati, Masatra Mahiro Amadi, Tongan Tonganba, CSO Singapulaga, Kanba Konjang Chankilakani Haidana, I'm sorry, my Katie.
6 Kuki individuals were reportedly assaulted by members of the Tangkul community at Phailengmon village, Kampopi district yesterday around 9 a.m. Kampopi-based Community on Tribal Unity, KOTU, has alleged the involvement of the Asian IM in the incident and demanded the Tangkul community hand over the perpetrators within 24 hours. According to sources, the armed Kuki individuals were patrolling near Tangkul Hundung and Itam villages in adjoining areas of the Imphal East Ukrul and Kampopi district when an altercation occurred with a group of Tangkul youth. The argument reportedly escalated, leading to the assault. Videos and images circulating on social media show individuals alleged to be militants with injuries on their leg, thigh and lower back. KOTU has criticized the Tangkul community's claim of neutrality in the ongoing ethnic crisis and warned of consequences if their demands are not met. It further alleged that the Kuki individuals' mobile phones and vehicles were taken during the incident. The situation remains tense as KOTU has placed the responsibility for any resulting untoward incident on the Tangkhul community. Kiamgay Youth Pioneer Cloud KYPC President Nepram Kishan urges relevant authorities to take swift action against land encroachment in Kiamgay village, Kairao constituency, where the construction of the Imphal Ring Road is currently underway. Addressing the media at KYPC office in Kiamgay, Haibong Mokong today, Kishan emphasized the need for immediate state land demarcation to curb ongoing encroachment. Expressing dismay, Kishan termed it unfortunate that certain individuals have allegedly defamed the image of KYPC and Kiamgay Khagemba Youth Club office bearers despite the clubs working for public welfare. He said Imphal's district DC had assured the initiation of land demarcation, adding that both clubs fully support government efforts in this regard. Kishan also demanded strict action against the Joint Action Committee, JAC, allegedly formed by encroachers, accusing them of attempting to tarnish the reputation of the two local clubs and their office bearers.
Ngarangi semliba JC do ayambana state land da hopchalaga leiraba state land demarcation torakpada sogadoba miyoi singna punjallaga saba JC ni masida ekoi Manipur government na amadi Manipur da leiviriba isininaw singna hairiba miyoi singna sibu makoina ngangi base aranba wafamni thajabiganu club singna government na satharakba state land demarcation tawbasida ekoina aranba thabak tawdana migi patalen soknaba thabak tawramba tarabadi Manipur government na pirakpa ahakpa Serak Kudumu Isana Yana Lozagani, Ekoigi Mingsati Nava Ring Road Asibu Pazana Salalagena, Honoriba, Ekoigi Club Sing, Amadi, Manipur Government Pu, Yontok Bibase, Masigi Joint Action Committee Se, Masi Aingi Oiba, Action Loviu.
Roadside vendors in Manipur expressed frustration over the failure of relevant authorities to implement proper guidelines and bylaws for street vending, despite a written request to the Chief Secretary in 2016. Speaking at the 27th Foundation Day of the Roadside Vendors Welfare Association, Kwaraban Kaitel, held at Drupmahan Theatre, BT Road today, Association President Khetri Tama criticized the authorities for their negligence in fulfilling their duties. Tama emphasized that the lack of progress in formulating the guidelines and bylaws, despite the ministry issuing notices for their formulation, is unacceptable. She stressed that the state authority must ensure that street vendors are granted their constitutional right to life as well as protection of livelihood and regulation of street vending under the Street Vendors Act. During the event, gifts were also presented to senior members of the Kwarimban Imakaitel Joint Coordinating Committee for Peace in recognition for their contribution.
Lan amadi corona gi matam chidagi ekoi street vendor gi sigumba leiriba mafam sing aduga market sing sigi magi business ki structure che amna down chatlakpa dauna koi tawakpa se masi yam sathina koi da nungai taba ma koi maduna leingak na ekoi tongan ba ching amadi tam ani da tatna ba yadri ba khotri ba kaidong diba mayam se masi athu matam da leingak na chatpa ya handana koi amna matam amagi normal gi dugumba punchi mahing ado maduda leiba pangan view ai ba pham se tham
bi ga tin kada bi yakna phambagi khat na te ba mari ki Ima Kathir Maning Chalisi. Manipur Nipisi Kathin ji Pamaga Mana Yum Chalaiba, Punai Chalaiba, Toriba Totang Loriba Mamdo, Adu symbolic way with the Polemasi, Ima Kathin Manipur to Kathiniga, Taina, Maning Chatine, Nanba, Taru the Genba, Jekogi, Dudu, Yoga Pomam, Adu Kudi Yoga Manak Mayam, Matat Mayam, Mahanda, Mahandi, according Nai, follow the Madu Tonaduma, I still better my very solicitation review, Madu Nakoida, Lebak.
Women folk of the Haibong Pokpi stayed sitting at Haibong Pokpi Market Shade under Lamlai constituency today, condemning the Salung Phom incident. The sit-in was organized by Haibong Pokpi Nupi Samas Association. Protesters raised slogan condemning killing and arresting village defense volunteers and demanded penance for security force involved in the incident. In a major liquor drive conducted by Manipur police at Joveng area under Churchampur police station yesterday, a significant amount of alcohol was seized. The confiscated items include 64 beer cans, 25 beer bottles, 12 Suzu bottles, 23 Indian-made foreign liquor quarter bottles, 20 Indian-made foreign liquor full bottles, 11 Indian-made foreign liquor half bottles, 175 liters of DIC liquor, and 24 bottles of apple and grape juice. The seized liquor has been disposed of at Churchampur police station campus in the presence of the media representatives. Manipur police arrested one accused member of proscribed United People's Party of Kanglei Park UPPK in Thianglam Lai, Pangamba area, Kaching district. According to police report, the arrested person is 35 years old, Sograkpam Kingshan, son of Let Norin from Thianglam Lai, Pangamba. Thianglam police station registered a case regarding this and initiated legal action. Decomposed body of the man recovered from the Imphal River near Sanjentong on January 16 remained unidentified. According to a press note issued by Porompat Police, if no one claims the body by January 22, it will be disposed of as per legal processes. It may be mentioned that a forensic science team retrieved the body and shifted the body to Jennings morgue. Manipur government grants permission to Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department and stakeholders for the restoration of Manipuri ponies, particularly those above 6 years of age, as part of the state's effort to preserve and conserve the iconic breed. Director of the Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department, R.K. Khogendrasit, announced the initiative today at his office in Sanjentong, Imphal. He explained that the registration process is a key component of the state's Manipuri pony preservation and conservation program. As part of the procedure, the department will verify the pony owners for eligibility to receive financial assistance. A committee which includes representatives from the Manipur Pony Society, Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association, Manipur Equestrian Association, All Manipur Polo Association and department officials will be responsible for verifying ponies owned by these clubs and associations. Khogendrasit called for cooperation from all relevant parties to ensure the smooth implementation of the registration process.
Ana insurance ta yauriba scheme na yauriba kanabasina akoigi BPL ST akoigi kainogi kangbu oirega de hojiki kangbu singsi sanbo oirega di 50% of the magi premium se center na puthokpi ga doini 30% sina state na bear to doini aduga lemhauriba only 20% si sagon mapu sina puthoka doini se samna hairada akoigi sagola maina insure to ge haraga di lakh amade insure to ge haitaraga de ina one time da sahi magi thidorisi rupa lising amaga yankai khaktani ana masigi insurance gi kanaba aduga koina incentive pige adudagi kanagumba sagon swaida lambenda tadran lerame matorme haraga sumagi pusi identify to buda yamna koi kudong salage ne thamjage.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring news on withdrawal of 24-hour general strike called by District Hospital Monitoring Committee, Jiribam. Keep watching Impact News.
Mayam haji amna inge ko aduna saba pambiraga di mezo hopte lengsin biro aduga gizar makal loi lezere ko 10% 20% 30% khak pizza banati ko up to 60% ko haji discount lezere se adum thobal branch ta ju phangani aduga main branch ta ju phangani ko mayam laksin biro.
Temple of Learning Toll. Admission open 2025-26. Pre-nursery to class 9. Free admission. Pre-nursery, nursery, KG and class 1. First rank holders of all classes. Third child of same parent. Students of relief camps and orphan. Half admission fee to children of same parent. Second rank holders of all classes.
Hi friends, adom gari thau hapam matam dadi afaba thau hamna bone. Adom ki khwaidi ki maru riba liver gi demukta di kari section thorang lo biri. Novo Camp Health Care gi original lipsa 5G na adongi liver son badai ngakthol liver gi mapangang kangkalan badanatana hakchang pumbagi energy hengalali chabatumali acidity hanthali sizinabiyo original lipsa 5G.
Is your child ready for a future of excellence? At UNACO School, we empower young minds with a perfect blend of world-class academics, integrated need and G preparation, and personalized study plans, unlocking every child's true potential. Our holistic approach to education, state-of-the-art amenities, and a safe, nurturing environment prepare students for a brighter tomorrow. From Khongman to Channung, Maitram, and beyond, we combine technology, care, and innovation to shape future-ready leaders. Admissions for 2025 to 26 are now open. Secure your child's future today at UNACO School.
Welcome back after the break, watching Primetime English Bulletin. The 24 hours general strike called by District Hospital Monitoring Committee Jiribam was lifted today following the government's announcement to upgrade the Jiribam Community Health Center CAC to a full-fledged district hospital. The announcement made last evening addressed the primary demand of the committee. However, the committee has served a 10-day ultimatum to the government to fulfill its other demand including the appointment of a capable chief medical officer, medical superintendent, and sufficient doctors and staff. The committee warned of an economic blockade along National Highway 37 and other forms of protest if their demands are not met. At a meeting held at Jimpalt office in Babapura today, committee co-convener PH Montessori highlighted the poor state of the health sector in Jiribam. She reiterated that the strike was imposed due to the government's prolonged inaction and emphasized the need for immediate improvement in healthcare services for the district.
Tawgatabu hariba qualify over CMO adaidi MS hariba sing asi 10 days ki manungda phamasira yohan brektuna thoiba orders implement tawbada matik chaba daita da lobby hajani karigumba hariba 10 days sing asi ki manungda asigumba post ani CMO amadi MS asi phamasira yohan brektragadi thangnaba wi ahingdagi ekoi matam kaktana economic blockade tawni aduga masi tawdringe manungda ekoina taliba demand sing asi phanganbiu District Hospital amagi oiba matik chaba habadi grade 4 dagi horaga doctor faubada matik chaba staff sing thambiu.
The Primary Health Center PHC at Wangu Life Home has resumed 24-hour operation following a recent protest by locals. The protest, which began on January 15, was triggered by the transfer of 2 doctors as per an order from the Health and Family Welfare Joint Director. Frustrated by the decision, residents had locked the hospital gates in response. The protest was officially called off yesterday, and Hospital Management Committee Executive Member T.H. Dami announced that the PHC would now function round to the clock. However, Dami urged the authorities to address the ongoing shortage of medical personnel at the facility to ensure proper healthcare services for the local population. One-day special outreach health camp was organized at Achom Lekai Community Hall in Uripok today. CHO Irisemba UPHC as Nini Beamed from Irisemba UPHC addressed the attendees, urging them to undergo regular medical checkup and adopt a healthy lifestyle to prevent serious illness. Free health checkups and tests were provided to locals with a focus on the early detection of hypertension, diabetes, cancer, and breast cancer. CHO Nini Beamed emphasized the importance of timely screening for these conditions to ensure better prevention and care.
Hogi outreach health camp ama tawrakpa matamda lemna manghan biganu yengthokpi hau anaba kai kai lege habadu khangdokpi hau habasima aina message pizage chahi humpugi mathakta laiba khogi elderly gi oina sokhoina program macha ma so hapchanjari ahan oiraba singse yumda sum lesanbadagi wakhalse piksalakpa haigadra khogi miti naraktabagi yumdagi mapan tholaktabagi asigumbagi sizu anaba oina laeba ko dementia ganaga ko asigumba sizu khara khatang handhanabagi damakta hairaga akhogi second thangjaga last thangjaga se akhoi urban primary health center gi oina akhoi gi uripok achom lekai gi sigi park leise sidai sida khoina ahal singi nimit se ngasi dagi haujarani
nusijarba ahal laman sing chai humudi helaba singna uripok achom lekai leiba public park da lakpiraga adumba ahal singi nimit ase ngasi mapung phana yogbiu amasung sahojok bibiu.
Assam Rifles Tamenglong Battalion has organized a medical camp at Charamrant village in Tamenglong today district. The medical camp aimed to address the healthcare needs of the resident and ensure access to basic medical services in the remote area, saw the participation of over 150 villagers. Indo-Myanmar Ice Fish Transport Association has been formed for people who are transporting fishes from Mori. Indo-Myanmar Ice Fish Transport Association has informed fish traders to join the association, and no fish traders will be allowed to import fish from Mori without the association approval. District Administration Jiribam held Miyamginu meet at Jiribam DC Office Complex today. The event saw participation from 33 district level officers who set up stalls to address public concern and provide assistance. Jiribam DC Krishna Kumar, along with officials from various line departments, actively engaged with the public, addressing the grievances and offering solutions. It was also announced that Miyamginu meet will now be held every second Saturday from next month onwards. Noni District Administration will organize Miyamginu meet for Noni District on January 21. Press release from the District Deputy Commissioner Sarat Chandra Aruju informed that SDO and DLOs will open stalls of various departments on Miyamginu meet so that people can address their grievances. Former Kakching MLA Y. Surachandra calls for enhancement of People's Museum Kakching. He said the museum stores priceless artifacts which were once used by various communities residing in Manipur. Surachandra today graced the 44th Foundation Day observation of People's Museum Kakching in Kakching Pazilekai. Speaking on the occasion, the former MLA lauded the contribution of the eminent curator, founder of People's Museum Kakching, led Mayanglambam Gorachandra towards preservation of the artifacts. He stressed that items and objects used by people in bygone days will help in the understanding the civilization of a community. Five-day National Festival of the Music and Dance 2025 being organized by Northeast Zone Cultural Center, Dimapur at Panjabari Silk Ground, Guwahati enters day 2 today. The artists of Meitei Indigenous Tangta and Cultural Institute MITTACI Kongba Khetri Lekai Imphal perform Tangta, Chairol Jagoi, classical dance and Basantarast at the festival, which is held under the aegis of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. 13 artists and officials of the institute are participating in the festival, which will continue till January 21. Artists from 16 states of India are participating in the event. 15-day-long Tangta and Manipuri dance refresher training course kick-started today at Music and Dance College in Palace Compound, Imphal. The training course is jointly organized by BOSIM, COSIMT and SCRT. The 117th death anniversary of freedom fighter Major Chongtha Mia was commemorated in Tripura yesterday by Major Chongtha Mia Memorial Trust. As part of the observance, attendees offered turbans at Sinai River and paid floral tributes to a portrait of the revered freedom fighter. A Silda court, Kolkata today found Sanjay Roy, the prime accused in RG Kar rape and murder case, guilty of the crime. The verdict, delivered by Judge Arnibal Das, followed the brutal killing of a 31-year-old junior doctor at RG Kar Hospital on August 9, 2024. Sanjay Roy, a civic volunteer with Kolkata Police, was arrested by Kolkata Police on August 10 and booked under rape and murder charges. The court will announce the quantum of punishment on Monday. The CBI presented key evidence including DNA samples and toxicology report to establish Sanjay Roy as the perpetrator. The case led to nationwide outrage and protest by doctors, including doctors in Manipur, for stronger security in government hospitals. Meanwhile, two other suspects, former RG principal Sandeep Ghosh and police officer Abhijit Mandal, were arrested for allegedly destroying evidence but were granted bail in December due to procedural delays. Now the sports news. Flag Kiamge enters the semi-final match of 4th M. Manauton Singh and M. Chandrasakhi Devi Memorial Football Championship organized by Sunday FC under the sponsorship of Dr. M. Manauton Singh and M. Chandrasakhi Devi Memorial Trust. In the third quarter-final match played at Lamlong Thongkong Artificial Turf Ground today, Flag Kiamge Trash flamed Imphal 5-0 to secure a spot in the semi-finals. For the winners, M. Gandhi scored 2 goals at 36th and 60th minute. Wilton Tangholt and T.H. Baleshwar netted 1 goal each at 14th and 57 minutes, and N. Dorrent scored a goal at the 11th minute. VFC Lamlight will face UVSA Lilong Chajing in the fourth quarter-final match tomorrow. Cyclone Thammayban moves into the semi-final of 21st Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament being organized by Manipur Veteran Cricket Association at Langtawal Public Ground. In the second quarter-final match played today, Cyclone Thammayban defeated LCCC Lilong Chajing by 11 runs and entered the semi-final. In the match, Cyclone Thammayban, who had lost the toss and batted first, scored 149 runs in the given 30 overs, losing 10 wickets. In the second innings, LCCC Lilong Chajing scored 138 runs in 27 overs, losing all their 10 wickets. All-rounder PH Rohindro of the winning team, Cyclone Thammayban, who scored 56 runs and claims 3 wickets, was adjudged man of the match. Napsaka Imphal and YWC Langtabal will play the third quarter-final match on January 20. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Former Minister Tadubi MLA and NPP Manipur State Unit President NKSC passes away at 59 after a prolonged illness. Political landscape of Manipur mourns state-level condolence tomorrow. BJP spokesperson KH Ivomcha says Chief Minister has instructed relevant officials to take action on Hill Tribal Council over its announcement on ban of mathematics subject in school in Moray. Model English Academy Naremthong opens free boarding facility at Sangaiprong Mamang Lekai to support internally displaced students up to class 8. Facility to provide free accommodation and education. 26-year-old man from Kiamgai Muslim Awang Lekai found tied and unconscious near Kiamgai Karvatan last evening. Locals stay seated in protest condemning brutal assault on the areas. Manipur government grants permission to Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Department and stakeholders for restoration of Manipuri ponies, particularly those above 6 years of age. And Silda Court, Kolkata finds prime accused in RG rape and murder case. Sanjay Roy was guilty of the crime. Court to announce quantum of punishment on Monday. That's all we have to this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Aikoigi irakta tinbiramba Diamond Okram January ki tarik 12 lising ani kun nga mga nong maising numit